Hello everyone, welcome back to Balatro. Today we're going to take the crystal ball out for a spin. It's going to be tough because we do have to pay for all of our crystal ball stuff now, but I'm hoping that we can make something work earning cash early and then roll that into lots of booster pack purchases. I will take a free Mega Arcana right off the bat. Bonus chips, lucky card, gold card, or double our money. Right, well, I guess I'm going to take bonus chips on jacks, or we could genuinely try and invest in getting cash by holding this gold card for a bit. Spades debuffed is fine, don't need to worry about re-rolling that. I will look for one more spade. And we'll hold the pair of fours. Fives and fours. Holding that 5 to try and earn the extra cash. Show me some aces or something. This is not going to be worth a lot to us. We could play this and look for another 6 or another ace. Try and make the full house. We do get it. So this will take us over the 450 chip mark, and we hold the 5 of clubs to get $3 extra to spend. A matador. Earn $10 if the hand played triggers the boss blind ability. It's very interesting. Well, the plus 30 chips is really good. All spade cards are debuffed, so we just want to play hands like a full house with a spade in it. I'm going to throw the 5 because this is going to generate more money for us early. So you know what? Play Queen High. You get $10. Show me aces or jacks, please. Alright, play a pair of 9s and a spade. Get another $10. Honestly, you have to give me an ace or a jack soon. Pair of kings. Thank you. Right, we only need to play one non-scoring card to get the $10, and I'm hoping with the extra chips and our multiplier, this will give us enough to score. We do, so now we have $30, which is pretty good going. Obviously, we need some kind of card that's going to score us more money. But let's start with the jumbo pack. Increase ranks, give us another devil card, makes a gold card, or a stone card. Well, we can make these 7s into 8s. We can make these 5s into 6s. Was Even Stevens or Odd Todd in the shop? I cannot remember. I would love like a button just here, or just here or something, that lets me peek at the shop whilst we're in the Arcana card pack screen. Now that this happens during the shop transition, during the shop rather than before the actual encounter. Or we could make 10s into jacks. And if we then see hit the road jack, we will be really prepared. It was Odd Todd. That's fine. Well, this is more chips. This is more multi. So buy both of these. Play trips. I'm going to hold out for a diamond if I don't get a 7 first. About half of what we need. Show me big face cards, please. Wow. This is hand containing 3 of a kind, so 4 of a kind will contain 3 of a kind. +2 hand size, trigger in-hand abilities 2 times. What is our boss blind here? No straights. Well, I'm probably not going to be able to get Matador to go off with that very reliably. A death card means we can take a deuce of spades and make a jack of clubs. And I'm going to take +2 hand size here, just to try and make quads faster. I'm also going to take a Celestial Pack in hopes that we find Mars for 4 of a kind, though we don't. Right, loads of cards to work with. Nothing particularly great to play, though. Like, a pair of kings is the best it gets. Alright, I'll play a club flush, I guess. That's pretty good going. Then why not a heart flush thereafter? $2 for each diamond card played. We have a standard number of diamonds, so it wouldn't hurt for getting some more money. It would probably pay for itself pretty quickly. The problem I have with it is that we are not scoring particularly well with what we have. I will take the Arcana pack. Give me another Jupiter for flushes, cards with multis, or a steel card. It's interesting that the juggler applies to this screen too, so we get to pick from 10 cards. We should pick odd cards, I guess, for now, if we're going to do multis. And I will take Rough Gem. I think we can make it pay for itself pretty quickly. No straights. Otherwise, hands containing trips are solid. This will probably be enough to get us over the line. It was. Could have probably discarded for looking for some diamonds with the other 5 cards in our hand, but it's fine. This does synergize with Zany to get a team going. $16. 1 in 6 chance for an effect on a random joker, or this. I will take the $16. Reroll the boss blind 1 time per ante. I'm going to grab this for fear in the late game. And I'll grab this as well. There's 4 of a kind. So we want to play 4 of a kind jacks. I'm going to take this 1 in 5 chance for a negative joker. That has a high potential to be a strong game changer for us. I really only want to play things with trips in it, so I'm going to look for another king or another 7 and hold the jack because we have lots of them. Alright. Play the full house, kings full of sevens. Hold the jacks, looking for 4 of a kind or 5 of a kind. There are 2 diamonds in the hand as well. We've just played some kings and some sevens. So look for jacks or diamonds. I'm going to play 9s and 5s. We'll play 2 cards with diamonds before we play off our jacks. And then I'm going to play 4 high for $2 because it's worth more than the 1 hand I will retain. And then we can play our 4 of a kind. Come on, 1 in 5 chance at a negative joker. That's pretty good. Base cards give plus 20 chips when played. It's negative, so we can hold it on top of all of our other cards. And it's going to make our jacks much more valuable to us. Death card, convert 2 cards into the rightmost of those 2 cards. I think is an easy choice. We're going to hold the 7s because Odd Todd plays for those. And we're just going to make the 6 of hearts into a jack of clubs because the diamonds are still scoring on rough gem. How many jacks are we up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 jacks. Pretty good going. I'm going to hold $23 for interest. No flushes. Okay. Start with 9s and 7s. It'll score reasonably well because of the 2 mults bonuses it has, but that looks better to me. This is all odd. So odd cards will get 20 instead of face cards getting 20, but that's fine. Not a flush. That's a good amount of points. We have 4 of a kind jacks sitting there. So now we can just discard, looking for an opportunity to play any number of diamonds. Not because I want to play a flush, but because I want to play rough gem. I need a 7 or a deuce to make this straight work. I don't need 5 of a kind jacks. I think 4 of a kind jacks will be plenty. So I'm going to play king high with a diamond. Alright, we don't get it. So I'm just going to play 6 high with a diamond. And then I'm going to play 5 of a kind jacks with 2 diamonds. Every little helps. Drunkard and Misprint don't particularly help me. Give me a tarot. Bonus chips, diamonds, or chance at something being holographic or similar. Diamonds is interesting because that is how we're getting cash out of rough gem at the moment. We have 13 and 15 clubs after losing 1 each to hearts and spades. I would love for Wheel of Fortune to work, but it's just so unlikely these days. 1 in 6 chance. So, instead, I'm going to make this 7 with mult into a diamond and this jack into a diamond. Your one most played card is always drawn to hand at the start of the round is probably a jack at this point, but I'd rather play a few other things and then get to the jacks, I think. Give me this. Level up flushes. I'll play some diamond flushes given the chance. Another 1 in 5 chance for a negative. This is a good chunk of change for us. $1,400 points is not a lot. Throw all of this, look for an ace or a queen. We don't get it. I'm going to throw the aces because Scary Face gets us more chips with kings and queens. Well, when in doubt, play 5 of a kind. 3 diamonds in there. Come on, negative tag. You did it once, you can do it again. Oh my goodness. Well, Half Joker is not super strong, but I'm still going to buy it because it is negative. Plus 15 multi when 3 or fewer cards are played could get us out of a pinch. Copies the devil, is the devil, gives me $30. Easy choice. Trigger card in hand abilities 2 times. Honestly, I'm kind of okay where we're at. Venus for 3 of a kind with Half Joker in play is going to be interesting. Must play 5 cards. Half Joker is not going to be interesting for a hot minute. Show me some face cards. Well, we could play 4 of a kind jacks, but I'd rather play 5 of a kind jacks. Gets us straight over the line. Fortune Teller is not bad. I mean, this is plus 10 if hand contains 3 of a kind. This is currently plus 8, and we will play 2 more tarot cards. Speaking of which, glass card, steel cards, or Wheel of Fortune. Let's go Wheel of Fortune. Denied. Celestial packs will have 3 cards in. Doesn't help me too much. We could look for better flushes, but I'm kind of leaning into trying to make 5 of a kind work. Reroll the boss. Play only 1 hand. If we can make 5 of a kind, we'll be fine. Especially when we're holding 10 cards. Because if we're holding 10, we get 3 discards, which means we can play... We can cycle through 25 cards. So at very least, you think you could find a decent full house. I'm going to play aces and 9s here. Look for kings and jacks. There are 3 jacks. There's 5 jacks. So I'm actually just going to play a pair of kings for the extra $2. Then we'll play this. Keep a good mental note of how much 5 of a kind jacks is actually worth to me for the future. Hearts, destroy cards, jokers. I could destroy 2 deuces. We've already gotten rid of one of our deuces, so it's harder to make them in pairs anyway. One of them is the diamond, but so be it, I think. So our deck is down to 50 cards. I'll take a pack. High card or pair. Wow. Alright, next round. Play only one hand. I still think we'll be okay on that one. Alright, I'm going to play aces and queens. I think eventually we're going to need to get rid of Matador for something that scores. Equally, we can get rid of Rough Gem for something that scores. These are all things that we're just kind of retaining out of convenience. Right, I'm going to play Trip Kings before I play 5 of a kind Jacks. And I'm going to play 5 high for $2. So it was about 11,000 for 5 of a kind Jacks. More Arcana pack. Random Joker, multi-cards, bonus cards. I think we're alright for chips with Scary Face, so I'm going to make these Jacks give us +3 malt on each. And I'm going to take a reroll. +4 malt for each played diamond. We have a couple more diamonds. We are trying to play them because of Rough Gem. But unless we get rid of Matador, I guess we could. This is worth 30 chips to us. But if we do this, then the money making we do playing Rough Gem cards will synergize with keeping our score moving upwards. Play only one hand. Lots of Jacks. It's not a bad start. Okay. Hold the 6s. Oh no, we got 2 pair over there. So roll of this. Very good, very good. Honestly, I don't even know if a full house would have gotten us there. But that did, and that's what counts. Give me another Jumbo Tower. Jumbo Arcana. Steel card, wild card, spades. Jack of Clubs, you are now wild. Good for our Rough Gem and our Greedy Joker. I'm going to take Hone to look for more rare cards on our rerolls. +15 on 4 of a kinds is good, but it's not something I'm going to invest in right now. We could play a club flush fairly happily, I think. Or would I rather just play Trip Queens with the back of half Joker working? It's a great question. I mean, I'd like to cycle through more cards to find more Jacks, so we'll do it this way. $4,000 points. chance we find 2 more diamonds. Check that out. Then look for a king or a queen to play a pair. Don't find it. Well, I'm just going to play king high for $2. Still worth 1,000 points. Then diamond, diamond, multi, wild, and one other. $17,000. Okay. Starting to really think about needing to look for multiplier stuff over like cash stuff and whatnot. But give me another pack. Tower, steel. I don't love it, but it is what it is. Give me 3 of spades into a steel card. Then I'm going to sell rough gem. Am I? Odd Todd doesn't even work on jacks. Juggler is kind of doing so much for us in making that 5 of a kind. I do like having all the extra money though. I do. Right, well, we only recently got this. So I think we can change it out. The Idol. 2x for each 7 of diamonds when played. We have 2 of those. And with our very big hand, we might be able to make that work. Wow, okay. We're using one of our jacks, so I am gonna look for some other diamond to include in this. So this is going to be pretty big, I think. Only 9,000, huh? Well, this is now useless to us because we played both of our 7s of diamonds. I'm just going to play 5 of a kind jacks while we have the capacity to get the extra turnover. Right, we still need 7,000 points out of 2 hands. A full house, kings full of queens. Then what? Flush for 3,000. Got 2 face cards in it. Has 2 odd cards in it. I guess it will do. But I feel I very much need to pivot about now. Spades. Make a judgment or a steal. Which one is judgment? I forget. Spawn a random tarot. Honestly, I don't think the idol can work for us right now. Ugh. Not today, Ride the Bus. We are all in on playing 5 of a kind jacks, so get lost. A +2 multi is going to be +14, +2 for each joker because we have the 2 negatives. It's not a bad extra base multiplier to have. And I'm going to buy this to make some cards that we play better. No full houses. Okay. Kings and 9s. Except I'm going to hold the kings and play the aces because the kings can benefit from a bigger hand multiplier with Scary Face. Alright, that is 4 of a kind jacks. I'm going to discard here. We do catch a king, which is incredible. Play a full house, and yeah, I'm just going to play the full house. Oh, you twat! So mad. Okay, well, we have a 3 in our hand for some extra multiplier. We need to find another jack. So we're going to play a pair of 7s. There's no way we get 40,000 out of 5 of a kind jacks, though. So, you and you become worth more chips. Chips, multi, wild. The last hand to play. I've completely ballsed it up with a full house. We are going to get an extra 5 mult from this. Yeah, I screwed up royally, and I continue to not be able to win on the 8.8 patch. For now, thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.